From fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada, this is the USL Championship on my LVTV and ESPN+. Tonight from Cashman Field, Las Vegas Lights FC host Oklahoma City Energy FC. Good evening and welcome to Las Vegas, everybody. Alongside former St. Louis FC head coach Dale Schilly, I'm Jeff Radcliffe. Thanks so much for joining us for Lights Soccer on my LVTV. Dale, Vegas unbeaten in 3, fresh off their first road win of the season, but back on track by scoring goals.
Yeah, they're scoring a lot of goals. A big 5-1 victory over New Mexico. Here we have Javan Torres scoring a great goal where he comes up out of his left back position. But, you know, Coach Ronaldo has the guys playing now with a little more directness, setting up a little bit differently in the back, and they're finding ways to put the ball in the net. And look, to get a home win versus New Mexico, scoring 5 goals and an away goal against El Paso to win that game. Big results.
Well, this is the first rematch of the season. Oklahoma City won this matchup 2-1 back in April. Rafael Garcia is a guy that's won 2 MLS Cups. He knows how to get it done.
He's a very good player. He's the linchpin in the center of the park for OKC. Here he scores 2 PK goals in his last 2 games of the season, and OKC has lost but 1 game in the last 7.
Las Vegas Lights ascending in the Western Conference, can move up to as high as 7th with a victory tonight. They look for their 3rd in a row against Oklahoma City Energy FC. Zappos starting lineups and kickoff coming your way next.
All right, Barr, let's see what you got. Great, Barr. That's really using your head. You made the team.
Thanks, Coach.
Water?
I'd do anything to sell you a car.
That was hard work.
Because of UMC, there's a wide open road ahead of me.
Because of UMC, she can grow up with her twin sister.
Because of UMC, I'm here to help you.
UMC, the highest level of care in Nevada.
Zappos makes returns easy, so you can save the drama.
What do you want?
For your 18th century prima donna.
Did you eat my last taquito?
Nope.
Lawyer!
Drama-free customer service 24/7. Zappos.com. Zappos makes getting help at any time easy.
They're on their way.
Great.
So you can save the drama.
Curfew was 2 hours ago.
For your teenage llama.
Michael, look at me when I'm talking to you.
Drama-free customer service 24/7. Zappos.com.
We are getting set at Cashman Field. Las Vegas Lights FC looking to stay unbeaten at home as they take on Oklahoma City Energy FC, a team they lost to in April. 2-1 the final score, so looking for a little vengeance. Starting lineups are brought to you by Zappos. Visit Zappos.com/soccer. 3 changes for Las Vegas, most notably Dejan Jakovic back to LAFC, the lone recall, but a big opportunity tonight for Jesus Gonzalez.
Yeah, big opportunity for Gonzalez. Whenever I look at the lineup for Las Vegas, I just think about how fluid they are and how they interchange positions, and the players can get themselves forward and cover for each other. It's a very dynamic lineup.
On the other side, Oklahoma City getting some reinforcements, 3 in fact, from Trinidad and Tobago's national team.
And the athleticism is a needed injection into the team. But whenever you look at this lineup, you have to look at Deshaun Brown and Omar Gordon that have scored a number of goals, 12 goals between them, leading into this point of the season.
Well, the America First Credit Union fireworks preceding the action as you take a look at Steve Cook, the 50-year-old from Sheffield, England, now in his second season in charge of Oklahoma City Energy. And he's up against Eric Winalda behind Augie Rodriguez. Here's a look at the UMC health report. The official hospital of the lights is UMC. Tonight's health report showing Brian De La Fuente still out. Junior Sandoval is suspended for yellow card accumulation. And for Oklahoma City, you see Atiba Harris, a very big miss, a guy who's got lots of MLS experience, can play anywhere in the center of the park and defensively, and he's not available tonight.
For sure. As big of a loss as Jakovic is the same as Atiba Harris. They're both very important players that help settle the teams down in the center of the back, and both sides will miss them, but now we'll get to see other guys step up.
Oklahoma City Energy in the traveling white. They come in 10th in the West. Las Vegas 9th in the West. Both even on 22 points. Will that change tonight? Vegas in the home black. Our referees, Victor Rivas. He's assisted by Noah Kenyawani and Adam Sanchez. Lights will attack left to right. Trying to build on this 3-game unbeaten run. 2 wins against, at the time, teams that were first and second in the table. And Eric Winalda said, expect fireworks tonight. It is game on in Las Vegas.
Big game tonight. The two teams both have high expectations here in the second half of the season. Both above the playoff line, but want to clear that line.
Well, tonight's keys to the game are brought to you by Findlay Toyota, where John Barr will do anything to sell you a car.
You know, for Las Vegas, it's about covering for Dejan Jakovic and making sure that that they can help settle the game down. He is such a calming presence for their back line, making simple decisions. So he's a big one. And for OKC, can you get on the counterattack like the moment they just missed? As Deshaun Brown got in on a through ball, Las Vegas throws so many numbers forward. Can Oklahoma City exploit the spaces that are vacated by Las Vegas?
Taka Preston again getting the start, now on 4 goals. Had the game winner last week. The first road win of the season for Las Vegas against a very good El Paso team. Went against script a little bit as they defended with numbers and defended with a lot of heart and able to get that victory. They had 33 clearances in that game, most of them in the second half, to preserve the victory.
But we might start to see that from Coach Winalda when the team's playing on the road. I think we'll start to see them be a little more conservative, get the points when they can, maybe sneak out 3 points like they did the other night against El Paso.
On the left is Mikel Williams, who had starts against Panama and Guyana in the Gold Cup. So it will be interesting watching him and Alvin Jones and Cordell Cato, how much juice they've got in the legs tonight. Each of them saw significant time for the Soka Warriors, who have been eliminated since, obviously. Entering our 3rd minute. Just 5 available players on the bench tonight for Steve Cook, by the way, and that's with the 3 additions coming back from Gold Cup duty.
He was probably the most thankful guy around that Trinidad didn't advance.
Turned over. Parra coming off his 2-game suspension, trying to be proactive. This will be Alvin Jones, 6 foot 172. He and Williams both from Port of Spain. And dropping back is Deshaun Brown, Jamaican international, not called into Gold Cup duty this year. He will pair up top with Cordell Cato, one of the fastest guys in the league.
And that's the direct play that we're going to see from OKC. That's what put Deshaun Brown in a little bit earlier. Just playing the vertical ball to get forward. Coach Cook wants his best athletes and his most dynamic players to have as many opportunities as possible. So he has no qualms, no apologies about playing direct for Omar Gardner and Deshaun Brown.
Crossing halfway. Dribbling the traffic, opts to take the negative ball back to Gonzalez, again making his first start of the season tonight. Really impressive outing against El Paso. Made a crunching tackle late in that game that really caught the eyes of Eric Winalda.
A lot of trust from Coach Winalda to put Jesus there in his first start as the center back in a 3 center back system. There's a lot of trust that Eric is showing to Jesus Gonzalez.
You and I were talking offline. He's confident in that shape. He's confident in playing that way. Just plug and play. Put somebody else in there and continue playing the same way.
For sure, he had a choice. He had a difficult decision to make today. When he loses Dayon, does he change his shape, or does he keep the shape and try to keep it as similar as possible? In order to do that, you have to have somebody you can insert. He obviously feels very confident in Gonzalez as the right one.
He serves it in, no problems. Idiaga. Mike DeFonta, the center backs, with Atiba Harris sitting this one out. Nicholas Taravel still dealing with an injury. Not at full strength. They will pick their times. Callum Ross work it wide to Jones. Switch to Williams.
Interesting to see Lights fall off a little bit, allow OKC to have some of the ball in the back half of the field. There they give the ball away unnecessarily. The Lights are happy to oblige by taking a throw in the front third of the field without having to expend any energy.
Para. He's combining with Kevin Garcia Lopez. Christian Torres completes the switch to the left side. Torre serves it in. That's Villarreal, a swing and a miss. And safely in the hands of Cody Lorendi.
Boy, I'd like to have that one back. That was a free volley. The deflection obviously throws him off a little bit, but he'd like to have that one back.
Lorendi has been busy this season, leads the league in saves, 55 of them. Just 3 shutouts. And they're a team that will score goals but also concede them. Lorendi out of Melbourne, Florida. On his 4th season in Oklahoma City. He'll be under duress at times tonight, you know that. And into touch.
Be interesting to see how the Trinidadians come back into the team. With 3 of them back in without, you know, they've been in a good training environment, obviously, but they haven't been in OKC's environment. You know, some of the tendencies and maybe the style of play and the game model is a little bit different than what they've been used to seeing over the last few weeks.
Continue to work the flanks. Running in is Gordon.
Good read by Torres. Got to ground early. Read the moment perfectly.
Gordon, one of the more impressive hairstyles in all of the USL Championship. You always know it's him. Serving in and coming back defensively was Kevin Garcia Lopez. And that's a little bit of that direct play you will see.
Yeah, you know, Coach Cook wants the ball put into dangerous areas, and you know, no apologies and nothing wrong with that, to be honest. Is teams are going to play to a certain point, and then they're going to figure out how to get to goal. And the more opportunities they have, you know, his belief is the more chances they have to score.
Thomas Olsen, we were talking about Lorendi. Thomas Olsen now tied for 5th in shutouts, 7, and 4th in saves with 42. And on the USL Team of the Week for his 4-save performance against El Paso.
Well, you get a shutout in El Paso, you belong on the Team of the Week. Yeah, he was.
Nobody's going to argue that.
No, he earned it, and it's a good, it's a great win on the road. It's a good win at home. It's an unbelievable win on the road. Keep their spacing nice. You know, it's we talked about just some of the instincts and the intuition that Las Vegas plays with, but their spacing and their width that they play with allows guys time on the ball to be able to showcase some of their skills.
Villarreal looking for Preston. Cleared up the left side. Cato gets a touch, and now a return ball does not find Brown. 2 Browns on the field for Oklahoma City Energy. DeShorn and now Jonathan Brown, who's come back into the team after playing the beginning of the season with Hartford. Welshman. I'm sure the question Steve Cook is asking, what can Brown do for you?
I'm anxious to see Preston tonight. You know, he's got a goal in each of the last 2 games. Had a really good moment in the El Paso game, and now he takes a knock in the head.
So I'm okay, but we'll have to be checked out. Protocol. And you see players taking on hydration. It's the summer of soccer in Las Vegas. All those initiatives have been delivered by Zappos with the lowest price tickets in club history. $10 tickets to see your lights for the remaining 3 matches between now and August 24th. Starting at only $10. $50 will get you a pool. A poolside party yourself. Includes the towels, the inflatables. It's a way to cool off on a hot summer night.
I might join in on one of those.
You should commentate from one.
I think so.
You don't want to be near electronic equipment.
No, I'll just yell.
Looks like Preston be able to re-enter the match.
It's really important that they follow the protocol, take the time necessary. Hopefully he comes back in.
Biaga to Defont. Shape being shown by Las Vegas. Instead, they'll go direct again. Tie in the air by Torres. What was about the height of the stratosphere, by the way. Running around is Gordon. Content to possess in the middle of the park. Williams.
Yeah, they're having problems getting Preston approved to come back in.
Better be safe than sorry. In the meantime, OKC Energy lofting that one in. And Olsen has it safely in his paws. Good look at the training staff making sure. It's a problem. All players want to go back into the game, and that's usually the issues.
Yeah, and it makes it tough on the coach because he has to be concerned about the player. You almost wish that you could bring a sub on for a head injury.
That's been talked about.
And that takes the pressure away from trying to push a guy back in irresponsibly. Glad Eric is staying away from it and dealing with the team rather than getting himself tied in with a decision of whether the medical staff has approved his re-entry. Coach the game, you're a man down, coach the game and get yourself through it. You'll be notified.
All the way to the other end, chasing it. He's back in is Preston, and it will be a throw-in.
Good. All's well that ends well, right?
Exactly. We'll wait for Gabe Robinson to come up to give one of his patented Rory DeLapp style throws. Select is the official ball supplier of the USL Championship and many of the finest leagues in the world. Since 1947, Select has been the leader in soccer ball quality and innovation. For the latest Select products and special offers, please visit SelectSportAmerica.com. The throw, the edge of the 6 headed out of there. And now Gordon will chase and look to counter. And turn on the Jets. Omar Gordon, the Jamaican. And Moby Fair got a piece. Sends it to the pool.
Just as a defensive midfield player should do. Cover for players that get forward and knock it out of bounds if you have to. Do whatever you got to do to stop the counterattack.
Don't be fancy. Williams, positive, moves it forward, and Jonathan Brown making a complaint. Supporter sections full of FC Fuerza and the Electric Company, and a yellow being shown here early on, first 15 minutes. And it appears Kevin Garcia Lopez will go into the book.
Yeah, Garcia gets caught maybe ball watching a little bit when Brown makes the run in behind. Little tug of the jersey, I think, to keep things level for himself.
His third yellow card of the season. And of more importance right now is giving Oklahoma City Energy an opportunity here on the dead ball. They've got some ability on the set pieces.
Yeah, they got a big back line that have all moved forward at this point.
And whipped in, falls inside the area. Still work to do. Danger, danger, and now the offside flag comes up on the far side.
Yeah. Second balls are dangerous on restarts.
We'd love to hear from you throughout the game. You can tweet at LightsFC or me at Jeff_Radcliffe or at Dale Shilley. Use the hashtag TVLights. We'll try to read your best tweets on the air. Get into the conversation wherever you happen to be. Lights Nation. Preston will run end line to end line. And in behind for Lorendi.
Not going to be any lack of opportunities tonight. You know, OKC is going to get the ball forward and create moments. Lights have energy, willing to get forward and play in combination. We're going to see some moments this evening.
Torres, again, making no mistake. He nearly lands it into the pool. Do you get extra points or bonus for that?
Oh, the pool looks great. Like to see more people in the pool. They're all hanging out outside.
Oklahoma City has it far side. Plays a negative ball back. Here's the switch to Williams. Quickly on him was Para. He's in a bit of a different role tonight. He is generally at the top of the formation as a striker. He's filling in for Junior Sandoval, who is out on yellow card accumulation. So more of a box-to-box type of player tonight. Versatility, you like that as a head coach, Phil?
Yeah, and especially if somebody of his ability and his ability to score goals.
Taken away by Garcia Lopez. Entering the attack, getting forward, held up by Tabor Taka Preston. Now Cruz thought about it, pull it back. Fair.
There's the width we spoke about.
Para, service into the area. Lorendi paws it back to himself.
It's good service. Good service. A little bit lower. He had the near post runner. Got inside of his mark. Looked like Sandoval maybe. Here's Parr with the service. Near post run. If the ball drops a little, yeah, it was Villarreal.
See Lopez ushered backwards. Ball movement has been crisp. Las Vegas, one of the better passing teams in the league at 80%. Got tied for 5th in that category. So when they're moving it quick, it's when they're at their best. Still 5th in shots, Las Vegas. So they get their opportunities. It's cashing in has been at times a difficult proposition. Not so in the last home match. But 5 across New Mexico.
Yeah, they were really in the mood then.
Oh, Villarreal bringing that one down. That one's right at Lorendi.
Little skill there from Villarreal. They have technically very gifted players. Can they go in transition? You know, Oklahoma plays with a big spread when they go in the build-up. The Lights can catch them in transition when they win the ball in that back third area.
Knocking on the door, Para completes the switch. Kevin Garcia Lopez will put a shot across, and it'll be tracked by Torre.
Got to be more commitment from the Lights there to get numbers in the box. That took long enough took long enough for them to get there. There's only one runner, really.
When you're playing Oklahoma City Energy FC, one of the more dangerous times in that game is when you're on the ball in your attacking half.
Because they'll do this.
Oh, they commit the foul that time. Parra shaken up. Garcia will do the dirty work. He's got that reputation. Tied for second in the league in yellow cards, by the way, with 6.
He's a pit bull. I mean, you know, he is in there, and he is tough. He's tough in a tackle. He's good in his distribution.
Well, and Vegas fans certainly know that from his time last year at 13 appearances and a goal for Lights FC in their inaugural year. He's found a home in Oklahoma City. Cruz don't have any options directing traffic. Here's Parra.
Parra so far has just been recycling the ball, looking forward to the moment where he gets onto it and he can create something.
Turned over, Gordon committing the foul. He said, "I got it clean."
That could have been. That was Moby. Little clip on his heels. It could have been a card. I believe Moby's sitting on 4 yellows already. So maybe got away with one there.
And it's at the feet of Thomas Olson after a shot. As that was a quick restart for Oklahoma City, so something to watch for. And here's Parra in an advanced position where he likes to be, leaves it back through the 18 and rolls it right to Lorendi. And Cruz wants that one back as he couldn't put it wide enough.
That's the thing about Parra playing in midfield. He can create something out of a little bit of nothing. And there he picks a ball off and ends up on the end line, pulls it back. Doesn't get all of it. Cruz doesn't hit it. Big chance though for the Lights to go up a goal.
XFC have 75% of the possession here in the first 21 minutes. You'd expect that against the Oklahoma City team, who are more dangerous without the ball, as we've alluded to. 10 shots, 4 on target for Las Vegas, 6 and 1 for Oklahoma City. Brown with a quick release.
Very good defending from Javentori there as he tracks Omar Gordon into the inside, gets a body against him so the ball can run onto the goalkeeper.
What do you make of the switch of positions for Torres and Torre? Torre's been a center back most of the season, and Eric said this week it's kind of been the turning point for us when we decided to make that switch.
Yeah, I like Torre wide. I like the way he moves. I like the way he gets up and down the field, and I like the goal he scored.
Sticking a foot in there as Preston Parra comes away with it. He's in the 18. Parra with 4 jerseys around him. Attempt coming out of nothing there. Well, fans, if you marked your calendar for Thursday, July 4th yet, we're hosting the first ever 3D fireworks extravaganza in conjunction with Findlay Chevy. That's following the Lights FC and LA Galaxy 2 match. Plus, the Lights will honor Eric Winalda with the 94 USA blue denim jersey. Very limited number of these jerseys remain. For just $94, you get that and a ticket. Text USA right now to 728-GOAL. That's 728-4625 for your tickets right now. And if you've seen the jersey, it is a collector's item. And the only way you get it is be either a season ticket holder or buy the ticket.
And you want that jersey.
Yes.
That is a collector's item.
Gordon puts it over the top. There's Brown.
Chances at both ends.
Oh, DeShorn.
Brown would want that one back. I believe it gets flicked on. Big ball in. First touch by Brown was outstanding as he splits the 2 defenders and just whistles it over top.
You don't want to let him have another crack at that.
And, you know, just before this, on the other end, we had Parra and Cruz again with another opportunity. So there's chances here. This is somebody's going to score the first one and make the other team chase it.
Eric told us this week that this game for a fan is going to be very exciting.
Yes.
Maybe not if you're on the pace in the touchline there. This is one of those Malox moment games.
I love the way Torre moves forward on the ball.
Overlap coming. Cruz lays it back. Moby, the most consistent performers on the side this year. They sent it all the way across and they'll yield a deep throw here for OKC.
They just need some quality. When you get to that part of the field, you just need some quality with the service. Give your team a chance. Almost trying to be too precise.
Launched. Cato comes back, unable to corral it. And Lights will reset things. Torres eyeing Torre. Instead will switch it to the near side, off and running. Garcia Lopez can't keep it. A miscommunication with Preston.
Letting him out though, huh? Las Vegas, particularly in center midfield, sealing the game, picking balls off that OKC are trying to play out.
Misfire there. '26-minute entertaining affair, though scoreless. Up and down. As Jones has it over to Gordon. The left foot puts it in, and quickly on it is Olsen. There's danger, danger, Will Robinson all night tonight, I have a feeling.
Cordell Cato makes his first real impression on the game there as he makes a flat run across the back four, and Omar Gordon tries to slip him in and nearly puts him in. This is really the first impactful moment from Cato.
Foul against OKC. And lying prone is Parra
again, huh? Second time he's been down. Looks like he'll be all right this time around. He was a little shaken last time, but this time he just got a knock that hurt, unfortunately. I think he's going to have to pop off the field.
Well, fans, you can follow the Lights FC and the rest of the USL Championship all season long on ESPN Plus, home to the USL, MLS, UFC, and more. Join the over 2 million sports fans who have already discovered ESPN Plus. Watch the championship live every week. Sign up today at ESPNplus.com. So again, now he'll have to be checked out.
As soon as the fourth lets him back in, he'll be fine. He doesn't want to come off the field. See two guys challenging.
Hip to hip.
Yeah, I guess the foul was on Mike DeFont.
Irvin to re-enter.
He's going to whip this ball in at the back stick.
Pablo Cruz has beautiful dead ball delivery. It's in there and right on frame. And Robinson had a crack at it, but it was right at Lorendi.
What a save. What a reflex save from Lorendi. Just he spins the ball into the back post. It commits the goalkeeper at the post, and Robinson hits it well on the volley, and a great save, reflex save from Lorendi, almost self-defense.
Off the corner. Foul in the box. No. Nope. Goes the other way. Bonnie's hitting the floor. Coming up on a half hour.
Was that Cruz that hit the restart?
Yes.
Tremendous restart. It just, you know, in that angle, you want to spin it in at the back post, so that if nobody gets on the end of it, it's got a chance to get in. It may have been a little bit wide of that, but
that's your center back.
Robinson.
With a degree of difficulty to pull that and get a shot.
Yeah.
One time.
Did well.
It was on target. And that one overcooked.
A lot of unforced errors from OKC in their build-up. A lot of balls coming out of the back, going out of bounds.
Oh, yeah, that's
Parra making a statement.
Yeah, I saw Parra was the one that went down, but he initiated the contact.
Yeah, making a statement. Making sure people know that he can give it and give it. Get it and give it.
Well, feisty isn't his middle name, but it should be. Deshaun Brown, clean takeaway.
It's a good tackle.
Gonzalez. So back, and we'll reset the shape. Jesus Gonzalez. And now KGL Chase. Able to keep it into the corner. Oh, loses it. And it'll be a throw in.
No lack of movement from the Lights. Boy, they get on the ball, and there's all sorts of movement from the front players and the wide players trying to find the next gap. Very difficult for the defending team to stay organized.
Calm as ever. So it's back down the other ends. Lorendi will have that. Garcia. Pick out something. Nobody was on the same page that time. Well, La Bonita is the official supermarket of Lights FC and has the best single game price in town for every Lights game, including the U.S. Open Cup matches they played. That's where you went for it. Visit any La Bonita supermarket for your Lights tickets. So the USL Championship games, Open Cup, the friendlies, that's where you go. Right now, tickets are $10. So $1 cheaper, we're hearing at La Bonita. So if you're really budget conscious, save $4 for a family of 4 out at Cashman. Here's OKC on the move. Staying home was Torre. Not good enough. That time for Alvin Jones.
First time we've seen him get forward, though. He likes to get forward. If we see more of that from OKC, it could cause some issues for Las Vegas, the way they've been attacking down that left flank. So it'll be a little yin and yang on that side of the field.
The U.S. men's national team fan, and Alvin Jones looks familiar. That shouldn't be a surprise. Had started against the U.S. last week in the Gold Cup, but he also was the guy that scored the goal, the game-winning goal in the World Cup qualifier, now infamous. That one from distance had Lorendi jumping to his left, and he's got to stay quite alert on this.
Villarreal has really a cannon of a left foot. It's his preferred foot, and he smacks it. But another transition moment on a giveaway from OKC. Villarreal would like that one back. I would say that's on target. He's got a chance to score that.
Jose making his 3rd start of the season tonight after being picked up a month and a half ago. And Torre making that run forward.
We're going to see who can run forward more. Torre or Alvin Jones on the same side of the field.
Garcia Lopez to Fair. Shielding.
Interesting to see Omar Gordon play as a 10 now, playing underneath Deshaun Brown as Cato has moved wide right.
Switching the tactics, the chess pieces moving across the board at Cashman Field. Garcia Lopez, one-on-one with Williams. Progress was stopped in a hurry. Lifted across, that was read well by Jones. Deshaun Brown, not that time. Read perfectly by Gonzalez. And given back, Garcia starting things with Cato. Edge of the area, goes down, and he's fouled. And Robinson.
I don't understand how this is a yellow card. I'm questioning if it's a foul. Maybe it is a foul, but
it was right in front of the Vegas bench.
Push the ball out in front of him. He loses his last touch. He loses control.
Could it be contact from the elbow?
I think it's a foul. I don't think it's a card. You're going to have fouls. Not every foul is a card. You're going to have contact.
Second yellow card of the night on a Vegas player. Third of the season on Robinson. And I think you hear Eric Winalda making the same case.
It just doesn't make sense. It's like whenever there's a questionable foul, referees are beginning to pull yellow cards out.
Oh, and now the referee, Victor Rivas, is going to consult his assistant.
It's like the cards get pulled out to justify a questionable call.
An explanation. Come here. This will be interesting. What are these meetings like?
Yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult. You say things in emotion. You don't want to say them, but at the same time.
Oh well, he said it.
But at the same time, you have to support your players, and when it's not a cardable offense, then you have to say something.
You can say things with your body language. So apparently eyesight the issue he is saying. And now you've got a dangerous free kick situation to see out. It'll be either Gordon or Jones.
Gordon's going to hit it.
Gordon gives it a go. A couple of feet high of the target. And Las Vegas survives that one.
Yeah, you need to put it on frame. Interesting that there's a three-man wall. You know, you'd almost think four for me, but
that was a little tight to get up and down too. It's one of those where you want those little sneaky rollbacks to give yourself a little bit.
Yeah. Give yourself a little more room to get the ball down.
Olsen. Well, who likes tequila? Dale raises his hand. Our $2 tequila night shattered Cashman Field record. So guess what's back next Saturday thanks to Los Altos Tequila. Mix it with your Jarritos orange soda and make Eric Winalda's favorite drink, the Waldo. So Los Altos and Jarritos. Use the tamarind flavor, by the way. That one headed to the back stick. Or maybe the mandarin flavor would work as well.
Yeah, the mandarin could work. I'll need to try a Waldo?
A Waldo.
A Waldo.
Yes, yep.
To try a Waldo.
Head coach
it feels like,
by accident.
It feels like this could happen at any time. It feels like that any time that Las Vegas wants to get to the end line and the outside channel for service, they can get there. It's just a matter of getting numbers. Will they be committed to get the numbers in the box?
And being clinical when they're there.
When they're there.
And forward. You see a Lopez warded off The much bigger Mikel Williams. And quick stoppage.
I would say.
And Villarreal now is in some discomfort.
Las Vegas certainly been on the front foot so far. Look dangerous. Look like the better side.
Well, get updates and alerts all year long by following your club on ESPN.com. Search for Lights FC, then click the follow button to keep up with the latest news and scores. Plus, get reminders on Las Vegas's next match. Go to ESPN.com now and click follow for your club.
You know, the game has pretty much played out the way we anticipated. You know, you're seeing Vegas on the ball, fluid movement, instinctual in their attacking, and we've seen OKC structured and organized in the back half and then getting out on the counter.
Take a look at what knocked Villarreal to the turf.
Boy, Garcia climbed the ladder there, didn't he, to win the header, and Villarreal just happened to be underneath him. That's a heck of a challenge from your holding midfield player. Villarreal will be all right. We'll shake it off, get back in.
41st minute. Second time tonight.
You know, he's had limited opportunities this year. He's going to fight. He's going to fight to keep his spot. He feels like he's got an opportunity to earn a first 11 spot permanently, and he's not going to give it up.
Jose, 3 appearances with Orlando City last year. Was released at the end of the season, just looking to restart his career, dealing with some personal things that, when all is said, are in the past, and trying to find that form that he had with LA Galaxy. Good, he's 25 years old. He's been an MLS player since 2012. 5 goals, 68 appearances. Trying to find that form for the former LA Galaxy Academy product.
If I'm not mistaken, I think there were 3 Villarreals.
There is.
In the Galaxy 2 team all at one time, and it was hard to figure out who you're marking.
'42nd minute, Oklahoma City on the counter.
Good work from Vegas to get behind the ball there. That was a moment for Cato and OKC to get forward, and Vegas worked their tail off to get behind the ball.
Gordon trying to slip it to Cato.
Good movement from Cato.
Williams plays back. Here's the switch initiated by Ross. This is good from OKC Energy. Garcia.
OKC needs this. They needed this stretch of possession.
Brown quite get a handle on things. Knocked down in the middle of the park. Coming back is Ibiaga. Did he commit the foul? Apparently. So the Oklahoma City Energy captain will yield some positioning as Preston at the halfway line picks himself up.
Yeah, Preston's a target in that moment. Ibiaga bumps him maybe in the back. Some confusion going on in the field right now. Some confusion. Some concerns about maybe some of the calls, and guys are starting to look at each other and wonder what set of rules they're playing under at this time. So
short time left in this first half. And by Lorendi. Hearing the bench, there will be a change of 4 of the half. So Villarreal not good enough to continue. And we'll see Jonathan Levine for the 4th time this season. He played at Tulsa the last couple of seasons. Native of Mexico City, he will spell Villarreal. So an early end, and an unfortunate end to the night for Jose. And we wish him well and a speedy recovery.
It's a loss for Vegas. Villarreal had a moment or two that he could have got out of the end of in the first half, and particularly early. Had the volley that was deflected up in the air, and he went to hit it and mishit it. He's a good restart guy. Boy,
Fair takes possession.
Jesus Gonzalez is here to win tackles.
Moby Fair pawed away by Lorendi. That was having some eyes for that upper 90. A quick throw. Cruz. Lights are on the prowl, pushed off the ball.
Moby Fair with a great strike, really good save from Lorendi. We have 5 minutes of injury time.
That's all? 5 minutes. Well, he did have a lot of time on the ground. These two teams, I'm sure, eager to get into the locker room, reassess the situation in a 0-0 game here in the first half. Look at this shot by Moby.
What a turn. Those are just instincts. Yep, just turns, knows where the goal is, and smacks it. Good save.
Viaga to Williams. Good win by Robinson, again playing on a yellow. That didn't go over the line, it did.
So far impressed with the 3 center backs from Las Vegas. All doing a good job. Robinson stepping in and defending a couple of times, getting forward earlier.
Now Levine got a shove. So we're in stoppage time.
Looks like Levine is pulled back into midfield. So my guess is that we see Parra up front as the partner to Preston.
In the meantime, free kick for OKC Energy. Jonathan Brown to do the honors. Push it to the top of the area. So that's where he wanted to place it. Moved to the long, Deshaun Brown heads it off target by a mile. We're in stoppage time, first half. Lights FC. And OKC Energy, this is the first rematch of the season. First time Las Vegas has seen an opponent a second time.
I'll tell you, Preston puts in a shift. He works very, very hard up front to hold the ball up. Good movement when his team needs movement from him, and fights hard for 50-50s.
5 shots, 2 on target for for Las Vegas. OKC 3-0. That according to Opta. Here we're in stoppage time. And Lorendi will take his time here. Forward, Preston brings it down. Parra back to Preston. Spins and gets it away to the opening. See, Pablo Cruz.
I was wondering where Torrey was.
Let's enter the picture. Pablito found him.
I was wondering where Giovantori was. I thought he would have been a little sooner.
Yields a corner kick here at the death of this first half. Minute and a half to go, and here comes that right-footed delivery. He has 1 assist on the season. We saw that dead ball he delivered about 20 minutes ago. A high arcing one falls inside the area, and Cato trying to clear. And this will run out of play. Robinson looking, set this long throw in motion. What would a goal here right before the halftime whistle do for you? Robinson chucks it to the 6, and Lorendi bravely comes out as the bowling pins fall all around him.
A strong challenge, huh? Very confident, very strong.
Every keeper has a wire or two crossed, right, to be able to play that position. Out of play. We've got about 30 seconds to go before the halftime whistle.
Oh my!
He did chuck it, didn't he?
that had to be 40 yards.
Eric says he's seen him throw it 60.
I caught him on a bad day. I'm sorry, I saw that.
No, coaches tend to exaggerate, but still.
Not Eric.
No. But it is a weapon. Lofted a little bit more than driven. And there is the whistle for halftime. A bit eventful here at Cashman Field, but no goals to speak of. And 45 plus stoppage through. We're at zeros.
Good half. Good half, good exciting half for both sides.
You'd expect two teams tied on 22 points. Good even matchup. Oklahoma City Energy's had some opportunities, so has Las Vegas. We'll look in on halftime right after this. 0-0 at Cashman Field.
Professional soccer returns to Cashman Field at a MyLVTV when your Las Vegas Lights FC take on LA Galaxy 2 Thursday, July 4th at 7:30 p.m. Don't miss the Zappos Fan tailgate before the game, or you can catch all the action on MyLVTV Channel 21, Cable 12.
This is the Durabit of the all-new Chevy Silverado.
That is huge.
It offers a built-in 120-volt outlet.
Wow.
Plug that in for me.
Oh, holy smoke.
And the all-new Silverado has more trim levels than any other pickup.
Oh, wow. There's something for all of us.
It's time to upgrade. Get 0% financing for 72 months, or get a total value of over $8,700 on this all-new Silverado. See your Southern Nevada Chevy dealers.
Let the experts at Select Physical Therapy get you back to an active lifestyle. Our comprehensive programs deliver the highest level of physical therapy, hand therapy, sports medicine, and work health rehabilitation. Our highly skilled therapists develop individualized treatment plans to exceed your expectations. So don't live in pain. To request an appointment today, visit selectphysicaltherapy.com. Select Physical Therapy, the power of physical therapy.
Thank you for calling Zappos. How can I help you today?
So I have a little problem.
Mm-hmm.
I ordered a dress yesterday afternoon, and it showed up this morning.
Okay.
I'm not really emotionally ready for it yet. So I put it in the garage, under a tarp.
Totally understand.
So can I send it back?
Yes, you can absolutely send it back. You will have to touch the box, though.
Thank you so much.
At ABC Hyundai's 4th of July sales event, get 0% APR financing and save over $5,000 in interest on your new 2019 Elantra, Sonata, Kona, Tucson, or Santa Fe. And your first year's registration is included. ABC Hyundai, #1 in Nevada for a reason.
Back at Cashman Field, 0-0 at the half, and all season long halftime is brought to you by ABC Hyundai, official sponsor of the $5 Give Back program. Jeff Radcliffe, Dale Schilly. We will talk a little bit about that first half in a moment, but if you saw it this week, a one-of-a-kind photo shoot for this year's calendar. In fact, I think fans tonight getting copies of this. It was over at the Plaza Hotel and Casino. And let's take a look at that now.
This is like the one and only Las Vegas Lights.
The Las Vegas Lights, the team, the management, everything about it is the coolest, most outrageous soccer team ever.
Right here down at the Plaza Hotel with the Viva Lights. That's how we get down. This year, we're gonna win the crown. That man can say, flavor, yeah, it sounds like y'all trying to take my job.
You know, it's a little different, but hey, it's Vegas. We got the mayor out here and Oscar Goodman. I mean, what's more Vegas than that?
I think the Las Vegas Lights are as cool as it gets. I don't think there's another team in the history of the world that promotes itself the way the Lights do.
The Las Vegas Lights, they are the best. Brett Lashbrook, the whole team, our manager and coach, Eric, is phenomenal, and it's just such a great time for Las Vegas because of the Lights.
I think we enjoyed it. This is the kind of club we are. We had fun, and we will continue to have fun.
As TKO, yep, ending it in style. It's a fast, fun soccer party, not just a photo shoot. And then earlier, our ABC Hyundai Soccer Clinic this week, and easy as ABC. 100 girls attending a Women's World Cup themed girls-only soccer clinic. As Faraday Souza and Lucas Scaglia on hand to help teach the girls the skills they need to perhaps be the next U.S. national team stars. So fantastic earlier this week, the easy as ABC Hyundai Soccer Clinic. Well, our ABC Hyundai halftime report will continue right after this. We will take a look around the United Soccer League Championship right now.
For almost 2 decades, San Diego has been waiting for a professional soccer club it can call its own. Now led by leading soccer executive and co-founder of Sacramento Republic FC, Warren Smith, and legendary United States men's national team player Landon Donovan, its club has arrived. The USL Championship is coming to the University of San Diego's Torero Stadium, bringing all the excitement of the fastest growing league in North America to one of the top soccer markets in the United States.
All right, gentlemen. I don't think we need to kind of review what this game means, but it is a really important opportunity for us. I think it's an important opportunity for you guys in a lot of ways. Goal is to advance in the U.S. Open Cup by beating Cincinnati. It is that simple. Any questions? Let's go, gentlemen. Let's go.
It's more than just the two clubs. There's a bit of an angst between the cities, quite frankly. You can feel it.
There's just so much on the line. We're in the third year now of seeing FC Cincinnati with, you know, a lot of big moments that have happened and history built up.
Last year we came here twice and we won both games. Dealing with the crowd, the pressure, I think is one advantage that we'll have as we've dealt with it.
Fourth round of the 2019 Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup, the site of the renewal of one of the great budding rivalries in U.S. soccer, FC Cincinnati. Now the big dog from Major League Soccer hosting Louisville City FC, a rainy Nippert Stadium, the perfect place, Lorena, to renew the River City rivalry.
Now gets the time. Sam Warner, the beauty. Jamal Johnson, he only knows bangers.
Look at Taylor moving up.
And Taylor with a beautiful strike. Are you kidding? Johnson from distance. Yeah. Oh, yes.
A great save from C.J. Cochran.
Now as we go around the USL Championship, lots of things to get you caught up on. North Carolina FC announcing that new stadium coming to Raleigh.
Yeah, you got Dave Sarakin doing a good job out there, and people are excited about the program. We've got Antoine Hoppeneau moving from Tampa Bay to Louisville City. He'll add a little bit of flair to the program there in
Lucky
Louisville.
Fasana goes the other way.
Yeah, and Loki Masana, a good center forward, goes the other way.
And you and I saw Brandon Allen earlier tonight make his debut with Memphis 901. Here's a look at USL Championship Team of the Week. Look who's there. The star of the photo shoot, Tommy K. Olson, had 4 saves in that big win against El Paso and his 7th shutout of the year. Solomon Asante, the player of the week. It's the 3rd or 4th time he has gotten that honor. Who else stood out to you last week?
Canardo Forbes, you know, with Bob Lilly and Pittsburgh Riverhounds, but scoring a lot of goals, and Canardo is certainly part of the recipe for Bob Lilly and the Riverhounds.
Take a little trip around USL Championship standings in the West. Lights FC and OKC Energy there on that top half now, and both looking to make that ascendancy towards, you know, the top spots, those knockout spots.
5 points between the 10th place and the 2nd place. 5 points.
What you call tight.
That is tight.
Well, those could change tonight with some of the schedule, and that is coming up as well. San Antonio, Austin Bold coming your way. On many games. A busy night around the USL Championship this evening as well. And this one has a lot of implications, as you saw. As it's 0-0, somebody's going to move a little higher up those Western Conference standings. Will it be Las Vegas or will it be OKC Energy? 45 minutes to find out when we come back, second half, right after this.
ABC Hyundai's 4th of July sales event. Get 0% APR financing and save over $5 grand in interest on your new 2019 Elantra, Sonata, Kona, Tucson, or Santa Fe. And your first year's registration is included. ABC Hyundai, #1 in Nevada for a reason.
Boston Dental Group, your place for friendly, gentle, and convenient dental care in Las Vegas. We offer you expert specialists such as orthodontics, implants, cosmetic dentistry, and even pedodontics for your children. Call us today to take advantage of our limited time offers. 25% off cleanings and only $250 down to start your braces today. Call 702-388-8888.
Boston Dental Group, making healthy smiles more affordable to you.
Because of UMC, there's a wide open road ahead of me.
Because of UMC, she can grow up with her twin sister.
Because of UMC, I'm here to help you.
UMC, the highest level of care in Nevada.
High energy bills have you feeling like you're in the penalty box? Score a hat trick with the Universal Solar Direct exclusive. 0 down, 0 interest, and 0 payments for 5 months. Don't get stuck paying interest with the other guys. Invest today, save for a lifetime. Call Universal Solar Direct today and receive up to $5,000 from NV Energy just for going solar. 0 down, 0 interest, 0 payments for 5 months. Universal Solar Direct, proud sponsor of the Vegas Golden Knights.
Universal Solar Direct. Pay less for your electric.
For every Lights FC home game through August 24th, buy your discounted Terrible Herbs $10 tickets at lightsfc.com or call 702-728-GOAL. Viva Lights!
Viva Lights. They need a goal here against OKC Energy FC. Fans waiting with bated breath here at Cashman Field. Let's take a look at our first half highlights. No goals to speak of, but plenty of chances, in fact, really for both sides.
Yeah, this was that quick restart that almost caught TKO.
Almost like Wayne Rooney.
Yeah.
Midweek, DC United.
We saw a couple other moments from Deshaun Brown, but here we got Parra into the end line and pulls the ball back. Cruz doesn't get the wood on it that he would have liked.
Have a look.
Just can't get onto the end of it.
Laurenti was a busy guy, Parsons, of that first half. Again, you see how they can get you in direct fashion on a goal kick. It leads to a chance.
Incredible first touch by Brown to put him split the two defenders. But to be honest, I thought the three center backs did really well. Here's the restart and Robinson hitting the volley that Laurenti, self-defense, keeps the ball out of the net. And a good hit here by Moby Fair as he turns and almost dips it over top of Laurenti.
Look at the halftime stats. You see the shots, 6-4. None on target yet for OKC Energy. They want to turn that around if they want to come out of here with points. And 2 yellow cards to KGL and to Robinson for LVFC. Quick trip around the USL Championship scoreboard in the Western Conference. If you're scoreboard watching, Austin Bold, well, boldly going where no Austin team has gone before. A 5-0 win over the Switchbacks, who are in some trouble right now. What else stands out here is Monarchs getting a big win against Tulsa.
Oh, Phoenix and Portland tied 1-1 at halftime. That's a game against 2 of the better teams in the league. And a good result so far for Portland playing in Phoenix.
Lights FC will now attack the supporter end of Cashman Field. Steve Cook's team will restart play. Deshaun Brown, you saw in the highlight reel, he's a guy who's been a Vegas Lights killer last year and this year. 2 goals against the Lights, one of them in that 6-4 win last year over in Oklahoma City.
Just kind of hangs out up there, doesn't he? And he lurks around, and all of a sudden, like the chance he missed in the first half, he takes the first touch that splits the defenders, and he's ripping it just over the bar.
Tonight's the 4th all-time meeting between these two, and the Lights have yet to get a point.
Well, they've certainly had opportunities to start to change that. They've had a number of wide services. A little bit better execution on the service, a couple more numbers in the box maybe to help get into some of the spaces that are necessary to cover, to get chances.
Parra.
It's good to see Parra up front again.
We'll slip it to Torre. Leaves it back. No intervention was made by Callum Ross.
What a dangerous ball.
And Brown, one-on-one. Brown wrong foots him. He shoots, but it's right at TKO, and Olsen has it safely in the gloves.
That's Deshaun Brown, and that's TK Olsen, right? I mean, that's Deshaun Brown, and this is Olsen. Good reflex, down to his right. Deshaun thinks he has him beat. Maybe he needs to do better.
And Christian Torres, we'll see that one on the blooper reel at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Wrong-footed is Parra here at the other end. Action going end-to-end quickly.
It's going to be the Parra versus Brown show at this rate.
Well, Cruz certainly ambitious with that one. The keepers have been up to the challenge. Lucha Libre flying the flag and the colors of Las Vegas Lights FC. It's back from Ross. Well, if you were Steve Cook, how are you feeling after a scoreless half?
Oh, I think you're looking at the chances missed from DeShorn. You're not going to get 5 or 6 of those. You're going to get 2 or 3, maybe 4. So you're looking at opportunities missed at this stage. Also be a little bit concerned about some of the possession and the territory that Las Vegas had in the first half. And to be frank, just some of the wide services and the opportunity that they had in the outside channel to ping balls into the box.
Las Vegas has had 11 crosses in this game.
That's a lot.
That's
a lot.
That's certainly getting playing outside in and getting balls served in. Exploiting the wide areas. Here's Preston, keeping it on his foot. Levine, long switch of play, tracking it is Torre. Coming down to defend is Gordon. Will play it back. There's Fair. Then serve it to the back post and overcooked it.
It's one of the only poor touches or poor moments we've seen from Fair. He's been good on the defending side. He's connected. He's got forward a couple of times. The team is set up. Las Vegas is set up with the 3 center backs and 2 wide guys to offer that width. So very often they find themselves in 2v1 situations in that outside channel. They continue to exploit it. They're going to continue to get services, but they're going to have to execute the service and have to get players in the box.
Arda Moby, now Moby all the way across. Preston slipped a bit, kept it alive. And before Parra could get there, Ibiaga does his due diligence and knocks it out towards the poolside party. That is not a beach ball. With a corner and out for a corner.
Almost looks as if Preston has pushed on wide right now, and that Parra has pushed higher as the point of their attacking shape, and Cruz underneath them. It's part of the fluidity that makes it so difficult to play Las Vegas, because each one of those players have different characteristics.
Service on the way to the 6-yard line. Preston keeps it alive. How about change for $1 from Cruz? It's the right foot into it to the back post. Knocked down at the 6 was Parra. Nothing comes of it, but yet another corner. So Tristan Torres will go to the other side and deliver.
Here's Cruz with a service, spinning it to the back post. Boy, a little bit of contact in the middle between between Brown and is that Parra?
Well, Cruz again. Good look here from behind the goal. Service on its way. It was Sean Brown to get ahead to it first. Second ball back into the air, a little flick back header, and Lorendi has it.
Wants to go early.
And the horse race. Keeper to keeper. Ahead to Torre, who had a nifty assist against Orange County from about that spot to Parra, who finished on the near post. It was one of those aha moments for Eric Winaldo, saying, this maybe is where he needs to be, is this left back spot. Parra tries to spin. Work by OKC to defend. And now Garcia. Chase is on, and it rolls into touch. A lot of long runs that don't yield anything. Don't you hate that when you're an attacking player?
Yeah, there's just big balls coming, and you're outnumbered, and you know they're kind of hopeful. Las Vegas has been better about possession and getting more numbers forward.
Fans, are you loving the summer of soccer presented by Zappos? It will continue this Thursday with a 3D post-game fireworks presented by Findlay Toyota. Get your Terribles $10 tickets at lightsfc.com/tickets. You cannot beat the price or the great entertainment value. Hashtag Viva Lights. Brown went down. Now Gordon. Torrey on him. And now a chance for Garcia. Service all the way across, kind of kept everybody flat-footed.
This is where OKC is going to be dangerous. They're either going to be dangerous on the counter where Deshorn runs in behind, or after some sort of restart or long throw-in situation where they can get all their numbers higher up the field so that they can maybe build in the front half in order to create a chance.
Nice turn by Parra. Holding it up, and now Preston will cut it onto his left foot. Service into the area was intercepted by Ibiaga. Settled by Levine. He'll give it a go. And it's knocked off. Really big challenge there from Gonzalez. Who is not going to shy away from a clattering tackle.
He will not take prisoners, will he? He is all about winning the moment and destroying any opportunity they have. And he's just a simple connector when he's on it.
And Levine from distance was not going anywhere. Gonzalez needs a nickname like clean up on aisle 13.
He's creating the opportunity to clean it up.
Well, if you make the mess, right,
That's
you should
true.
Clean it up.
Yeah. I mean, he to be honest, he has stepped in and done a pretty admirable job in the position.
He's now at full fitness, according to Eric. Cruz. And one change has been made. It happened just before halftime on the injury to Villarreal. That's why Levine is out there. Here's Torrey. He'll cut to his left foot, try to get the line. It should be a corner kick. No, in behind. Last touched by Javelin.
Good defending from Alvin Jones. Stood up. Torrey got across his path. Let the ball run out of bounds. Couldn't draw up an individual defending moment any cleaner than the way Alvin handled that one.
Crowd getting into it here. 10 minutes into the second half. So these teams looking for that opening salvo. And usually when the Lights score at home, there's usually bunches of goals to follow. Pop open the seal.
It's a nifty little ball.
Good work by Williams to cut it out.
Be interesting to see how Gonzalez's fitness holds up. He's put in a lot of work tracking and stepping in the midfield. In this three-back system, he kind of is the one that steps in the midfield more often than the other two.
Torrey to Fair, getting into an attacking area. He'll cut back to his left foot. Ole. Cruz sends it to the back stick. Lorendi out. And now Oklahoma City to get out and race.
Good patience from the Lights. Willing to make an extra pass.
Now Levine will pick his chance. Lights will press. They'll pick their times. And it usually leads to the opponents picking the ball out of the back of their net. Hearing the second change coming soon is Edwin Rivas. Will come in. Pablo Cruz, we're hearing, will get a rest. He has painted the pitch if he had brushes on his feet. He's been all over the place tonight.
He's put in a lot of work. He's had a lot of the ball.
And remember, short week here for Las Vegas. They got LA Galaxy coming in on July 4th. Have to manage the roster a little bit.
But you certainly want to get 3 points here.
Sure.
Playing at home.
The expectation was you get to July 5th. Eric had told us you get to July 5th and we get a bit of a rest. We don't have much going on until the 24th. And they go at Tacoma, and then Rio Grande Valley comes to town on the 27th. 3 games, that's it in the month of July.
That's nice.
Get 6 more points here going in. You're sitting yourself in a nice spot in the West.
And I tell you, that weighs on you when you can walk into a break with points.
Torrey. Beast mode activate. Oh, leave it for Levine. He gave it a go and missed the target a bit high. But a good look, and the shots continuing to rack up for Lights FC.
If you can, as we were saying earlier, if you can get into these breaks with some points behind you, it just makes for a better environment, better training sessions, a better break. When you, if you've lost a game or two, you've dropped points heading into a week or a 2-week break, it weighs on the players, it weighs on the staff. It doesn't make it as enjoyable. It's a much better place to be after a few points.
Not even an hour gone. Lights now into double digits on shots.
Para hit.
They pulled the sub back in the meantime.
Para's hold-up play is phenomenal. He gets himself into really tough spots to get a hold of the ball for his teammates.
Take this time to remind you to tune into ESPN3 on July 3rd for Wednesday Night Soccer. Watch as 2 of the premier clubs in the West duel for playoff positioning when Sacramento Republic FC welcomes Fresno FC in the Highway 99 Derby. Catch all the action July 3rd, ESPN3. So 8 Pacific. Tune in. From Mike Watts and Devin Kerr will be on the call. Make no mistake putting that one out over the berm.
It's at the Strip, isn't it?
That's at least the Fremont Street. Throw-in will stay with OKC Energy, who are half an hour to go, hoping to get that smash and grab.
This is the moment for both teams. OKC hasn't been good about getting numbers forward in the flow, but they've been fairly dangerous in moments where they've had numbers forward.
Preston will try to carry it out, unable to do so. Ooh, into that challenge hard. It's a foul and don't want to get the dissent. It's okay to disagree.
The refereeing has seemed to settle down a little bit from the first half.
Yeah, he missed.
Yeah, he showed his cleats early, pulled out of it a little bit. Cruz still has energy. He can't come off. He's still barking at the referee.
Staying on. He wants this. Taking more of a leadership role here. That one served in. That's a dangerous ball. Goes all the way through the area, off of Oklahoma City. Not inclined to agree with that, though. They think it was off of Las Vegas and they deserve a corner. So does Steve Cook.
That's a dangerous restart. A free header. Unchallenged, probably 7 yards out.
And like lightning, change the game in a hurry.
Good service by Garcia, spun in.
That was a glancing header on the backside. It was off of Vegas.
Yeah, got off of Robinson, right?
Yeah, there's no video assistant referee here. And if you're a Women's World Cup fan, you're probably very happy about that. I think everybody would tell you with this game you would expect some goals. And Eric Winalda said the same thing. We've yet to have it. The race is on. Takeo had it knocked out of his hands by his own player. And Olsen again bidding for his 8th shutout. His 2nd season. Just had 4 appearances all of last year. He's made the team of the week. And has been one of the big reasons for the success the Lights have had.
There's Para again drawing a foul. His target play is really special. Draws a restart 35 yards out.
We talked about that upcoming schedule, just 3 games in the month of July. The Lights have a break after this Thursday, but they return to Cashman Field July 27th. That will be Nevada Donor Network night. Our players wearing very unique kits. Visit lightsfc.com/tickets for more information. Las Vegas Lights are known league-wide now of being the kit masters. Commemorative jerseys, special engagement jerseys. Served in. This had a great attempt. Offside flag came up.
That was DeFont that turned and volleyed that ball out. Let's see who gets on the end of this. Get run past.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's Williams.
Took it right off the foot.
Or Jones. That was Alvin Jones. Turned and volleyed it out. What an athletic moment that was.
Keeps the score line level 0-0. Vegas will have this one. Too heavy on the challenge. Brown.
Restart. Okay. Confusion started to seep in again.
Torre lays it back. Good patient. Posture
mist
on the ball. Pink. That's the magic smoke you need. Cruz to the area. Parra gets ahead to it. Headed clear. And the second ball comes across. It took a deflection. It did not, according to the referee. Christian Torres had the hit on it.
It's going to be hard to lob a ball into the 18 and expect to get anything out of it. There's too big of fellas.
You got to ping it.
Yeah, you're going to have to ping a ball in, or you're going to have to be very purposeful and intentional with who you're playing it into. It's just not going to be lob a ball in and out jump one of the center backs.
The correlation between how high you and how you lob the ball and how easy it is for a defender is certainly an uptick really quick.
Especially with the guys they have in the back.
Advantage defense if you don't put it on a line. Cruz can't quite get there. 66th minute, and now that change we talked about 10 minutes ago maybe coming to fruition. Cruz draw the foul. This will be a yellow. And going into the book is Jonathan Brown for the first time. Brown here in the second half.
Looks like Rivas coming in for Cruz.
So good shift here for Pablo.
Yeah.
And you know he doesn't want to come off.
Yeah, he had a good game. A lot of the ball. Created some opportunities.
Easy call here.
Yeah. That's a yellow card.
You get the number. You get the number of the truck to hit you. 26.
26.
The Welshman. First yellow card of the season.
Cruz will think about the moment he missed in the first half when the ball got pulled back to him and he didn't get the leather on it that he wanted to.
Behind, Parra turns. Rivas was in on it.
Parra's a handful. You can see why he's scored a handful of goals so far this year.
He's the team with 8 goals. Missed the last 2 due to the suspension. And proving that he belongs out there tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, between his hold-up play and his ability to shake free and create moments in the box is unique.
2017 had 11 goals, 10 assists, had the double with 2 teams. Split that season between Orange County and Sounders 2. And in on that.
Foul on DeFont, and he ends up being the one shaken up.
Paying the price.
It's a good hold up.
Yep. 2-point takedown.
Right on his ribs or on his side. It's foul. Mike's had a career. Well, see if we can get in here with Rivas.
Oh, and cleaned up. Says, I got all ball, but not the case for Alvin Jones, and he goes into the book.
Is it a foul just because you go hard?
Oh, he got all of it.
Got him. Yeah, you got everything. Yeah, yeah, you got it all. Send a message there.
Jones' first yellow card of the season, by the way. Make it count,
he
man.
He was committed on that tackle for sure. But, you know, restart, a little bit in. See if Coach Winala has any tricks up his sleeve. This might be the time for something.
Very similar to a corner here.
At least don't loft one in. If you're going to get it in, let's ping it in and get somebody across the front of a defender.
Maybe Robinson lurking inside the area. Served in, a header to it. Falls back down in the box. Preston gets a turn on it. And defended by Oklahoma City. Scuffed a bit, racing to the line to get it is Lorendi, and another chance goes awry for Las Vegas Lights FC.
Good block by the center backs there defensively for OKC. Just laying their body out, doing what they can to keep the ball away from the goal. And Jones really went into that tackle, didn't he? I don't know you can commit any more to a moment in the game than that.
You have to watch out for is when it gets this physical, this late on, when the points matter and you start feeling the pressure. That's when mistakes happen. There's Cato, finds himself in the area. Cato sends it across, sticks to the foot of Robinson. Good composure there.
Boy, some confusion with the throw in, lack of organization.
Torre
still not out of it.
And picked up by Tommy K. Olsen.
That was the Lights got caught there a little bit, taking a break on a restart. They allowed the focus and concentration to drop. And OKC almost comes away with a free chance at goal off a throw-in.
Oklahoma City 1-3-4 on the road this year. They won their season opener at El Paso, of all places. Las Vegas, as we know, unbeaten here at Cashman. And in front, doesn't trouble anybody.
Parra just lets a cheeky ball go and a little 1-2 with Preston as he plays the ball around the corner and over his defender's head to put it into Preston's path. An incredible ball.
Here comes the press. Lorendi.
Robinson wins the header. Gonzalez, a wrecking ball.
Moby. Back into the attacking third once more. They've start paying rent. They've been down there so much, that one skirted through right on Lorendi. Own goal written all over it. Well, fans, the USL unveiled its elite youth platform, USL Academy. This allows clubs at all levels across the USL to develop its local youth and compete at the highest level across the U.S., including the USL Academy Cup. For more information, visit uslsoccer.com/academy. Gotta get those reads in quick because of how quick it is going end to end.
This game
it is open.
Yeah, this game is pacey. I'm still just looking at how fluid Las Vegas is and how difficult it must be to prepare to play them. At any moment, you could see Moby Fair out on the left flank, or you can see him sitting back here as a 6. At the same time, you have Jesus Gonzalez, who's listed as a center back and who's played as a center back, but he can find himself in the center of the park and playing in midfield.
Measured that one up to Parra. Now, predictable is not something that would describe Las Vegas in any way, shape, or form. Here's Rivas. Steps to his left. Gets a ball away. Good work. Getting it out of trouble.
So if Rivas is going to play in this left flank, he's going to give Alvin Jones all sorts of problems. If Alvin's got any heavy legs or anything residual after the Gold Cup, Rivas is taking him to task right now.
Torre. Nothing coming from that. And incredulous is Eric Winalda. Thought that was a foul. Is this going to be a dive into the pool? Not that time.
No.
This inflatable llama will work.
Try not to be a winger.
Eric did not hear what he wanted to hear. Coach has been ejected, by the way. If you were wondering why he was making that walk, pumping up the supporters to try to see this out. So 15 minutes to go. Head coach Eric Winalda has been sent off.
He's been flirting. He's been flirting with it.
Will this be the inspiration the team needs to get through it? And on the walk to the dugout, he will get the Lucy Fuerza and the electric company fired up. So there's an interesting twist. And now he becomes a supporter. He'll have to go underneath per league rules. So we'll have to see, maybe not hear what happened there. Here on the other end, Preston. See if this inspires the lads. By rule, usually a coach will be suspended the next game. So there's Augie Rodriguez now. We'll have to see this one out. Oh man, that's a good point. Our producer, Justin Cohen, said Thursday night there is the special Winalda jersey, and he won't be allowed to be on the field. The old denim Stars and Stripes jersey from the '94 World Cup.
Not a problem. He'll be in the stands.
Wearing it. Yeah,
he'll be wearing it. Yeah, waving the flag. Sales will go up.
Have you ever been ejected as a coach?
Have I ever been ejected as a coach? I've never been ejected as a coach. I wanted to be.
You know, sometimes you see in the sport of baseball, a manager will go out and purposely get thrown out to fire the players up.
Well, my wife warned me that if I had to pay the bill.
Game check. Yeah, you're right. Well, less than 15 minutes to go. Here comes Cato.
Cato's off. Bassetti comes on. Isley comes on.
Cato had lots of good run out here in the Gold Cup. Off the bench at a start, 2 subs. And he is now off. And Alexis Bassetti, the Frenchman with danger in those boots, got a goal and 3 assists. Former France U20 international. Won the U20 World Cup with Le Bleu back in 2013.
So it looks like Isley will go wide right or wide left.
A double switch. Isley out of Orlando, Florida.
Omar Gordon will come off.
This is to see it out. Fresh legs. And usually changes complexions of games when you do a double switch.
Gonzalez has been in the right place at the right time often tonight.
There's Rivas into the open space. Looking for numbers in support. One-on-one he goes with Alvin Jones. Corner kick,
Rivas
Las Vegas Lights.
Rivas has been a good addition. He's caused fits down this flank in the last 10 to 12 minutes. All you can ask for guys you bring on is to make an impact. He's certainly making an impact.
78th minute. This be the magic moment. Rivas over the ball. It's a left foot into it. Comes out to the top of the 18. Settled. Put back into the mixer. And defended.
Whip it
by
in.
Deshaun Brown. Put it out again. No. Back the other end. Find the ball. Well, we've just gained a viewer, I'm quite certain. Ronaldo, I'm sure, watching what's going on. So hello, coach. We wish we saw what you saw. 79th minute, no score. Las Vegas has had the better of the proceedings, but have yet to find the tally to get them over the line here for the full 3 points at home.
Center back's been very, very steady.
Rivas one-on-one. Get around Jones. To the rescue is Garcia. Who comes away with it. One change left available to Augie Rodriguez.
How about the game Rafael Garcia's had tonight? Very good. Been on the ball.
Keeping it moving.
Yeah, defensively has been extremely active.
Throwing OKC in just the one road victory all season. Both of these teams entered the match 22 points. We'll get a little closer to the top of that table. Knocked down by Garcia. 80th minute. Preston comes back for it. Taken off the ball. OKC with Brown into the corner. This will stay with the energy. Perhaps a reach-in foul.
No, it's called a
handball.
Handball.
Gotcha. I'm joking when I say reach-in foul.
Yeah,
No such thing in soccer. Well, reached in and grabbed the ball. And I don't know. Can't see the far side.
Right.
And they talk about the silhouette now. The dangerous moments here for Las Vegas defensively. Garcia over the ball. Whistled in right through the back post. Didn't touch anybody. Right on by.
Boy, that's a dangerous restart. It's a dangerous restart. It's difficult for the goalkeeper to deal with. Difficult for defenders to drop in and get their body turned around to head the ball clear.
Well, following every home game, Clark County Credit Union presents the MVP of the game on behalf of more than 40,000 members. Casey Cruz will present tonight's MVP award. It's our vote. That's the question. To see whether they reach the conclusion we do. Thank you, Clark County Credit Union. So, you have a player of the game for Las Vegas. Who would that be? A lot of candidates.
Yeah. How long can I wait?
Para? Oh, yeah. Still Ronaldo getting sent off. Para, the hold-up play. Yeah, it's tough to make that call in a 0-0 game.
Yeah.
So we'll hold on to that. Put that card in our pocket.
I think Gonzalez has had a heck of a game. If we're talking about a shutout. Ooh.
Coming away is Preston. Is this the opportunity? Sends it across. Para off the woodwork. And the second ball from Levine over the top. Oh, and everybody's got their hands on their heads. Nearly knocked it off its moorings.
Well, a pressing moment for Las Vegas. Preston gets on the end of it, picks out Para, who pulls off the defender, First time volley off the near post. You couldn't have executed any better. You would have liked Levine at the end to maybe be a little more composed and bring the ball down instead of wasting it over top. But great moment from Preston and Para. Unfortunate not to finish.
Headed backwards. Garcia. Taking those own hands, yeah. Low on the challenge. Free kick and the yellow.
Yeah. Grabbed him by the arm if he ran past him. I think it was on Bassetti.
Bassetti?
I think it was Bassetti.
Can't say I saw. Kudos to Robinson, who took charge. Gonzalez will kick it. Time getting short now. Preston can't keep it down. Well, those legs, that thing on your neck. When you get tired, everybody talks about the legs and lungs, but you know, to make the decisions properly is what you usually concern yourself with. That's a great decision from Rivas. There's Torre. Standing his ground as Jones. Did well with it. Torre along the line. Staying alive. In front, missed by Rivas, who put it wide. And the referee is hearing it. So Bassetti, in fact, was the third player to get a yellow for Oklahoma City tonight. His second of the season. Trying to avoid, the lights are, the third scoreless draw at home.
Boy, that was Torre gets along the end line and pulls himself inside the 18. Got to be able to find that next pass to give yourselves a chance to score that goal. She did the difficult part.
Last change up coming for Augie Rodriguez. Victor Rojas looking to make just his fourth appearance of the season. And he will spell Moby fair.
Moby's had a good game. Steady.
Yeah, doesn't make a lot of headlines, but does his job.
He's an important player for this team. As much as what goes on in this team and as much flair as there is in it, you need some of those guys that kind of keep it all stuck together.
Preston inside the area. Preston, and it skips all the way back to Lorendi. And now looking to counter. Ooh, stepped in. We'll let the game play.
Gonzalez certainly disrupted a counter there.
Robinson ahead, and it'll roll into touch.
It looked awkward, but it did slow Williams down. Gonzalez.
It is getting a bit stretched.
Hectic might be a word.
Yeah.
Hectic.
Helter skelter.
Yeah.
All that matters is getting the three on the other end. One of these teams has 4 minutes to go. We'll slow it down here for a restart. Slip this one through on that right side. Jones sends it across, and Gonzalez did well. And a dangerous ball inside the 6.
The best attacking moment from OKC. Little combinations, targeted, and up back to service. Get a corner kick out of it. Bassetti on the corner.
Service to the back post.
Picked out
Down
his
by
target well.
Rojas. And Preston still has a lot of life in the legs. It was just the first corner of the match, by the way, for OKC. Came in the 88th minute. Now following, what we want to do is send a welcome to all the employees and families from Boston Dental Group at Cashman Field tonight. It's almost that time for our Shirts Off the Backs promotion. It's brought to you by Boston Dental Group. Call 388-8888 to schedule your appointment with Boston Dental, the official dentists of Las Vegas Lights. Seconds. I'm sure there'll be a modicum of stoppage time. That one gets through to Brown along the line, and he scores. And OKC Energy looking for the smash and grab on the road. And utter exhaustion after the run.
And that's destroying Brown, isn't it?
In a nutshell. They may, referee may take a gander or have a conversation with the assistant. What's the word?
No,
that's counts.
A good goal, yeah. It's a good goal. Deshorn pulls away off the defender's shoulder. First touch leads him hanging, but it also leaves the goalkeeper thinking he can get to it. He's just athletic enough to get on the end of it and pull it back over the line.
And now in position to hand Las Vegas their first loss at home all season.
If he brings the ball down cleanly, the goalkeeper stays and has to make a save. But the ball gets away from Deshorn just a little bit, that entices the keeper to come and get it.
Almost by accident, Deshorn Brown's 9th goal of the season. Doing what he does.
Coach.
Showing up at the most inopportune time if you're an opponent. Here's Levine.
Well, let's see Parra get himself in the box. He's outside the 18 at the moment. Let's get him inside the box and let him go in and score goals.
A week after getting their first road win, Lights FC in danger now of suffering their first home loss. Is Oklahoma City Energy doing what they do?
They just hung around. You know,
4 minutes of stoppage time.
You wondered when Parra hit the goalpost if it just wasn't going to be. It was such a clean moment, such a clean strike.
And rolls to Tommy K. Olsen. Short time now, 3 minutes to go. Let's need Magic just to get a draw. Bounces all the way to Lorendi. That's not going to do it. He'll smother it. A disappointing night at the office. Defensively, played well.
Yeah, gave up a couple of chances. The one off a goal kick, you know, in the first half where Deshorn put the ball over the top. Created, well, you'd have to say created. Vegas created what do you think, 5?
Easily.
5 very good chances. Lorendi had to come up big once or twice.
This will be Dejection City here. Losing on their home field for the first time. Still have a minute to do something about it. They'll have to get it in the attacking third quick. Levine. Torre is into the area. Preston trying to get a touch to it. Down outside the area. There's Rojas. Not looking good now.
Be interested to see at the end just how good was Torre's final touch and final pass when he got himself forward. He scored the great goal the other night, no question about it. But how many times did he get towards the end line today and not be able to complete a quality service?
He played the 3 of the 4. Build up and a chance brewing for Las Vegas. Torres into the area. Oh, so close. Rojas was in the vicinity. About 45 ticks left. How many of those have we seen tonight?
You're not going to get a free header. Look,
I think it might have taken a touch before it got to him.
A little.
No?
No, and it's so hard. You don't see it to the end, but.
Say yes to the ball. Huh?
Yeah.
Must be the last kick of the game, and was that the last opportunity?
Has to be.
5 seconds left. Brown trying to see it out. Goal kick. Well, they let it run. Olsen. Played the full 4. It's at the referee's discretion. A foul against Las Vegas. That should do it. Las Vegas will drop to 6-7-4. Oklahoma City Energy will have their 6th win against 5 defeats and 7 draws. And they will leapfrog over Las Vegas in the standings, and that is it. Big win for Oklahoma City Energy FC on the road. Deshaun Brown's late goal, the difference. They win it 1-0 over Las Vegas Lights FC, who suffer their first home defeat of 2019.
Big win, big moment from Deshaun to, you know, to find a way to score that goal. Gives them what, 9 goals on the year. That's a big tally. 3 points on the road in one of the tougher places to get a result. So OKC's able to come in and get 3 points in Vegas. Vegas was good. You know, I thought the Lights were solid on the defending side. It was a good performance from them.
Soccer is a cruel mistress sometimes. We come back, we'll put a bow tie on it. Las Vegas loses tonight at home against Oklahoma City.
Professional soccer returns to Cashman Field at a MyLV-TV when your Las Vegas Lights FC take on LA Galaxy 2 Thursday, July 4th at 7:30 p.m. Don't miss the Zappos Fan tailgate before the game, or you can catch all the action on MyLV-TV, Channel 21, Cable 12.
Super good.
Jarritos.
Super good.
¿Qué? ¡Qué bueno son!
Because of UMC, there's a wide open road ahead of me.
Because of UMC, she can grow up with her twin sister.
Because of UMC, I'm here to help you.
UMC, the highest level of care in Nevada.
This is the Durabit of the all-new Chevy Silverado.
That is huge.
It offers a built-in 120-volt outlet.
Wow.
Plug that in for me.
Oh, holy smoke.
Wow. And the all-new Silverado has more trim levels than any other pickup.
Oh, wow. There's something for all of us.
It's time to upgrade.
Get 0% financing for 72 months, or get a total value of over $8,700 on this all-new Silverado. See your Southern Nevada Chevy dealers.
For every Lights FC home game through August 24th, buy your discounted Terrible Herbs $10 tickets at lightsfc.com or call 702-728-GOAL. Viva Lights!
Well, a terrible night as far as results for Las Vegas FC performance. You would have to say didn't earn a 1-0 defeat here at home tonight. Jeff Radcliffe, Dale Schilly, as we look at the highlights. Browns winner late, the difference in this one. Short memory, they're back here at Cashman on Thursday, 4th of July against LA Galaxy 2, looking to right the ship. But tonight, in front of a crowd of over 8,000, Las Vegas Lights FC, a week after getting their first road victory, now suffer their first home defeat to OKC Energy FC, who sweep the season series. For Dale Schilly, Justin Cohen, and our entire ESPN Plus crew, I'm Jeff Radcliffe saying so long from Vegas. They lose tonight 1-0. Good night.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League Championship cannot be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the expressed written consent of the United Soccer League Championship.